Good morning. So I want to talk to you about something. I get asked this question a lot. In perimenopause, should I be taking hormone therapy or birth control? And it's a valid question. And the answer is both, depending on what we're trying to achieve. But I think we need to have a little bit of an understanding about the difference fundamentally between birth control and hormone therapy or HRT or MHT or progesterone, testosterone. Okay, so the point of birth control, and by birth control right here, I mean combined oral contraception, which is generally a combination of estradiol, often ethinyl estradiol, in a progestin. Remember when I've told you about what happens in our body during a menstrual cycle? We have this beautiful biofeedback loop of communication between our ovaries and our brain. So they're talking to each other and they're ovulating and your periods are coming, and because of this back and forth conversation that's happening between your brain and your ovaries. The point of birth control is to come in and suppress that. So turn that completely off, turn off your own endogenous production of hormones and bring a sort of steady state. So in a perimenopausal female, there are some practitioners that believe that, oh, it's very chaotic and therefore we need to overpower it and we need to suppress it so that you're not doing any of these ups and downs and we're just taking over and being in control. Unless we need the contraception or a patient needs it because we're not controlling her periods or there's another reason, I don't think that's the best approach from my perspective. The point of hormone therapy or HRT or MHT is to come alongside what you're already doing. So it's not going to suppress that biofeedback loop that's happening between your brain and your ovaries, which granted is sometimes chaotic. But the idea is that we're coming alongside. So we're going to bring up the valley. Instead of suppressing from the top down, we're going to bring up the valley of your hormones. So when you have a big drop in your hormones during perimenopause, the drop is not so precipitous. And we bring up the kind of bottom. So you have a little bit of support during those low phases of these body identical hormones. So hormones that are very much the same as what we make in our body. So have the same effect on various parts of our body. I hope that makes sense. So birth control comes in to suppress everything and take over, which is not wrong. It's great in the setting of contraception. Hormone therapy comes in to support and come alongside what you're already doing. So it's not going to suppress. It's just going to bring up that valley.